This Hiroshima peace tree came from a seed that came from a tree that somehow survived the atomic bombing of Hiroshima on August 6th, 1945. Believe it or not, this tree next to me is over 1,000 years old. This tree is growing on a rock. And the original owners of the tree you see behind me now were actually kept in Japanese internment camps during World War II. All of these trees and the rich history they bring with them are being preserved here at the Clark Bonsai Museum inside the Shinzen Garden in Woodward Park.
We've got a lot of organized chaos going on right now. We're switching out the exhibition. We do a new exhibition about every 90 days. It's a pretty ambitious undertaking on our part because every one of the information cards has to be rewritten. There's a limited amount of text that we can put on an information card. How to explain the aesthetic concept of tension in about 120 words sometimes can be a little challenging.
So way back thousands of years ago, in either China or Japan, there's always a kind of a discrepancy of who actually started it first. They noticed, like in the sides of cliffs, seeds would root in very, very shallow soil, and it would actually create a miniature tree. So they would collect those trees, keep them in a small pot with not much soil, and it would keep the size of the tree smaller. I mean, redwoods are amazing, but the only thing you really get to see is the trunk. You know, with this, you get to see the branches, the leaves, the blooms, the fruit, everything in such a smaller stature, and you can take in the whole tree all at once instead of looking up at it.
It's a common misnomer on folks' part that bonsai is a species of plant. It's actually an art form that uses plants as the medium. Bonsai are never finished because they're alive, they grow, they do what plants need to do to survive and be healthy. The fact that there are less than 25 major public bonsai collections in the country, and one of them is here, is one of the best kept secrets in Fresno.
To read and find out more about stories just like this one, visit yourcentralvalley.com.